Hey folks, Eric Beatty here once again with you today. And you've probably seen those little bitty devices that you put in your guitar sound hole that have a little sponge in them. They're humidifiers. And the good news is you don't have to go out and buy one of those. They can cost anywhere from 15 up to 20 bucks or more. I'll show you a way very easily today to create your own with minimal effort and minimal cost to you. And it works every time. I've been using this thing for about 2 or 3 years, maybe even more, and it completely does the job, okay? So first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a supply of sponges, all right? This might get a little noisy. But I've got a supply of Scotch-Brite sponges. They're multi-purpose. These are not the ones that have the Brillo pad on the back. You just want standard straight sponges, okay? And you're also going to need a travel soap box. And the other thing to use is water. That's all we're going to be using. Okay, you're going to need some scissors to cut this thing to size. But just let me show you what's going on in this little thing. I've got an old sponge in here I've had for years, and it's time to go ahead and trash this thing and start with another one. Also, I recommend having 2 sponges, not just one. So I went out and bought a pack so we can do just that. But this thing is dry as all get out. You can hear it. Maybe. I don't know. But this thing is dry as all get out. And what we want to do is create a new one, and I've had this for years. Like I said, it works just fine, but it's time to upgrade to a new one. But what I've done is I've got a simple travel soap box here. Okay, you can get these in the travel aisle of Walmart, maybe even the dollar store. It's very easy to find. The other thing you might need, and you probably want to need, is a drill with the drill bit. It's a very simple drill bit, and all I've done is I've drilled some holes in this thing. You can see I've drilled kind of like a diamond pattern with one in the center, and I've done the same to the top. And that allows for airflow to get through and for some of that moisture to seep out without leaking all over the place, okay? So you just take one of these and you cut a sponge to size and you fit it in size there. And I would, like I said, use 2 sponges, all right? So once it fits, you can squeeze it, get you some water in it and squeeze it out really good. Put them back in there and put it in the body side of your guitar case. Not the headstock side, but the body side, because that's where we want all the moisture to get out and into our guitar. And if you have a cutaway, I just put it in the cutaway slot. If not, you can usually put it in the spot where the joint of the neck rests. Don't put it in your guitar because you'll never get it out. And you have to pry your strings loose and all that. But that's all you need. Let's go ahead and create these new ones for me so I can show you exactly what we're doing here. Just going to go ahead and, actually I probably don't need scissors for that. Let's go ahead and tear this apart. And I'm digging the green color here. I'm digging the green. I've got 2 greens, 2 oranges, and 2 pinks. Probably leave the pinks for the wife. These actually feel a little moist as it is. These have a little moisture on them. I don't know why. Multi-purpose sponges. Very odd. Anyway, so I think this is my Martin case. This is the Martin case one. I think I ought to use, let's see, what do you think? 2 cut out like that? I like that. We'll do that. We'll do 2 of these. And like I said, you want to cut these to size to fit. Now you can take very easily, trace like a Sharpie around this. Trace, Sharpie around it if you want to. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it to one edge, just like that. And then I'm going to cut this side and this side off, and it should fit right in there. Okay, let's go ahead and take the old sponge out. Take that out. We don't need that anymore. Let me look at the difference. This was cut to size before. This is the old sponge. This is the new sponge. And it's already got a little moisture in there, so it's already expanded a little bit. And you want it to expand fully, It's going to shrink, no big deal there, but you want it to be able to expand as well. So I'm going to take just one sponge at a time so I don't have to worry about the thickness here getting in the way. Let's do this. So we're going to take that and we're going to cut along the side here and along the bottom. And this is in the top corner of the sponge, okay? Very easy, very simplistic. Just like that. And then this side, same thing. Let's do that with our blue sponge. Line that up. These are falling on the floor, but I can pick these up later. All right. Now, let's see how the fit looks. Put one in. Very snug, very tight. Nice fit. It doesn't have to be exact because it's a sponge. It's going to conform to whatever you put it in. And then the next one should fit right over that. And looky there, it does. Very simple. Let's do this for the other one. The other one is still upstairs, but look, it opens up perfectly. It fits in there. Now, what combination shall we do here? Do we want to do the same thing? I kind of like that color. Teal and orange. That's a big thing going right now, right? Blue and orange. I'm not seeing where the pink could be in use for anything. Pink and orange. Pink and blue. Nah, let's stick with the blue and orange. That's what we're going to do. I'll give these pink ones to my wife or something. She can use those for something else. Same thing. Just going to cut these out one at a time. Don't want to have them both bunched up because it'll be hard on to cut those right. Let's go back here so you can see what I'm doing. Just like that. You can get this done in like 2 minutes, people. The thing that's going to take the longest is drilling holes in the soap bag, and that's it. All right. See if that one fits. It should. Good deal. We got one there, and then one for the top. I can just put it in the top and probably just close it. Yeah. Perfect fit. Will work great. All you have to do, like I said, once again, is just put a little bit of moisture in these. Just run it over some water. Take both the sponges out, run it over some water, and you let the water get in there really good, soak it up, and then squeeze it out pretty good. And then put these in here, close it up, put it in your guitar case. You will have moisture coming out of these holes in no time. And it's a good idea. What I would suggest you also buy is a humidity gauge. Okay, I've got one here. I keep in my office. Right now the humidity is 41%. That's this number over here. And these are very, very cheap, and you can get these at like Walmart. Just pick one of these up, and you always want to keep a monitor on your humidity. You want it anywhere between 45, 55, I think 55 and 60, somewhere around in there is great for you. You can look that up to double check me. It's been a while since I've had to do this, but I think usually 55 to 60 is the number to shoot for. Keep this in your guitar case, the pocket that goes in the middle where your headstock rests, where the neck rests. Keep that in there for a few days, see how this works out, and you can adjust accordingly. You can take a sponge out. You can leave one sponge dry and leave the other one wet, and they'll both kind of soak the moisture from each other up. So experiment with this, get you a little humidity gauge, and you can check that out. And once you get an idea and a feel for it, then you'll know exactly what to do with this. I'll just keep mine both soaked and squeezed, and then put them in here and in the case, and they're ready to go. No big deal. All right, so that's been this quick video for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't go spend your money on high dollar items like this. I mean, this is maybe at most $3 will cost you, and that's it. And if I were you, I'd just get 2 of these. Get 2 of everything. This set of sponges has 3, so why not just get a third one? And you can have 3 guitar cases filled, electric guitar cases as well, filled with these sponge homemade humidifiers. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Eric Beatty, and if you'd like to find more information about me, check out my website at ericbeatty.com. You can get some of these shirts for yourself in various colors and sizes. I also have one that's a full wraparound that you can get at ericbeatty.com/swag. Support the channel. Be a creative guitarist yourself. And I will see you on the next video, whatever that may be. Thanks so much for watching today. God bless, and keep creating.